Hi Libra, this is going to be your love and life message for the 6th through the 9th of October. Good for Sun, Rising, Moon, Venus, or Mercury placement of Libra. As always, keep in mind this is a general reading, so don't try to make it fit if it just does not at all sound like your story. Keep in mind that things could be opposite and roles could be reversed. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, the link to my website to schedule a one-on-one is down in the description below this video, and I am still running my 20% discount for fall for readings. The price is already changed to show the discount on the website. Okay, you guys, if you're new, this is Soma Chandra Libra. This is my sister channel to my other channel called Soma Chandra Tarot. On my other channel, I read for all 12 zodiac signs, but this is Libra and Sagittarius Nation. I just read for those two channels on this, or those two signs on this channel. So subscribe to both channels, okay? All right, let's begin. They wanted me to start with, I used 3 oracle decks, but they wanted me to start with 2 at first. Will and change, and then out of my second oracle deck, details, and rock bottom. Fruition is at the bottom of the deck, but also wizard of awareness. You or a person might be around you, might be discussing their will to change. Something does need to change. It will take will and willpower. It's in the details right now. Someone may have hit rock bottom, but once we hit rock bottom, we can only go up from there. Something is coming through to fruition for either you or this person. I think you're the wizard of awareness. Be very aware right now. Be very aware. Pay close attention to details in particular. I'm also quite literally hearing that someone wants a will, like a last will and testimony to change, like let's change the will. There may be talk of changing, it's like an 8th house thing, like changing a will, making a change in assets, that kind of thing, like let's change the will. Other than a will to change, but it's very important for you to pay attention to the details. Someone may have hit rock bottom and they need to have the will to change to come out of that rock bottom place. They need to look at the details. If someone quite literally wants you to change your will or they're changing their will, it's because someone has hit rock bottom here. Use your awareness, Libra. Something is coming through to fruition, but at the bottom of the Lenormand deck is the clouds. So things are still like, there is some clarity, but things are not entirely as they seem. Interesting. So the overall energy of the reading and the person coming towards you is the Fool, but the way they feel is the 10 of Wands. Interesting contrast. You're being seen as the 4 of Pentacles. Whoa. You are not the spiritual ATM at this moment. They see you as holding back and holding on. They may be trying to hold on to you. What you need to know is the Knight of Cups, pretty big emotional offer, or we could have a younger person here. I have a couple different court cards on the table, and I also think that because I got the Tree of Life, we might be, and the 10 of Cups, there could be multiple people involved, in particular family members, like adult children, parents as well. So this could be a younger person, or someone's coming in with a pretty big emotional gesture, but the final outcome is the 4 of Swords. I definitely think that someone might be trying to persuade you. Someone's trying to make a decision next, and talk of money and wills, estates, assets, and choices that may affect you legally or financially might be talked about right now. I think you're the 4 of Swords, and I think you need a minute. So the energy of the person coming towards you is the Fool. They could be an Aries, or they have an Aries around them, and Aries is involved. Someone really, the last time I read for the single, someone wanted a do-over, like in life, like this person definitely wants a fresh start. Clarifying, this is the Star, the 9 of Pentacles, and the Devil. Well, now, this person wants to have it all. When I get the 9 of Pentacles and the Devil, I mean, this is a card combination of Capricorn. Like, work hard, play harder. If you work really hard in life, you'll have it all. But sometimes it can mean an indulgence. As I'm always saying, poor Capricorn, their card's the Devil. I do think that someone wants to have all their dreams come true. We could have a Capricorn or an Aquarius involved. Someone wants to move in a direction where they can have their dreams come true. They can have a freedom. This person cares very much about the pentacle realm and money. They may very much want a bougie lifestyle. I hope to God they're willing to work hard for it. I hope so. They have high expectations. It's what they want in life. Now, I don't know if they're moving towards you or away from you, but this is what they want. They want to have it all. And they want a freedom. But the way someone's feeling, and keep in mind, this could all be you. It could be reversed as well. Take it as it resonates. So someone wants to have it all. But at the same time, there may be some kind of a shame or an embarrassment, or this person's carrying a heavy load in some way. I always notice in this, in every 10 of Wands in any standard Rider-Waite tarot deck, the 10 of Wands, he's carrying it on his back. In this deck, I feel like he's always saying the same thing. You can't see me. Nobody can see me. We can see you, dude. You look like you need some help, or you need to put that shit down. He's carrying burdens. This person, he or she is carrying burdens. Clarifying this is the Six of Cups, the Five of Pentacles, and the Ten of Swords. Did this person grow up in poverty? I could interpret this a couple different ways. This person might have had a very rough childhood and grown up impoverished. This person may have made some mistakes in life and left like children or whatever, or they want this, but the truth is they might be kind of haunted by the past. They may have kids. They have memories that they seem to hide from. There is a feeling of lack and feeling left out in the cold and pain, stabbed in the back. This person could have suffered an injury as well. Something painful could have happened to one of their children or to them as a child. They carry this burden around. So you need to know that this person, I'm like, well, that's a lofty goal. You and me both, man. Yeah, I mean, nuance. I mean, a lot of us want this, but I think the way they're feeling is they only have half of what they need. Maybe a divorce drained them, but they have this new outlook on life. They feel like they can make it back. It's interesting, though, because you're being seen as the Four of Pentacles. So this person wants to have it all, or someone wants to have it all. If you want to have it all, it looks like you don't have enough right now, or if you were at all generous to them, they see you holding back and not contributing in some way. Clarifying this is the Knight of Cups, the Three of Wands, and the King of Swords. There you are. And you're the King of Swords over here in your overall energy. So ladies and gentlemen, I think, and everyone in between, I think y'all are all coming out as the King of Swords right now, which is that Wizard of Awareness. I'm the master strategist. I always I have a saying about the King of Swords. I can see you from there. I can literally already see you from there. Please don't make me get out of this chair. So if you are the king or queen, I think this person is looking at you. I think they have a pretty idealized version of life right now. I think they're going to pour it on really thick. I think they want to explore a dream. I think the Knight of Cups is a little bit of a dangerous knight at times. Very idealized Three of Swords. They may see you as the smart one, the answer. And you're like, I'm definitely the smart one, but I don't have a lot to give at this point. They may also not be doing very well, and they think they could do better with you, but they know they're going to have to pour it on. They want some kind of control, maybe. Good luck controlling an air sign, dude, unless you're an air sign too. At least intellectually, like controlling to some degree, maybe. This person might be trying to be smart too. They are thinking about the future. This person is very idealistic. Now, they may want to have it all, but they might not feel like they can pour into the relationship with you quite the way they want to. I'm hearing a bunch of different messages. Here's what you need to know, the Knight of Cups. Clarifying the Knight of Cups is the Two of Pentacles, the Sun, and the Emperor. The first message I'm hearing is, I think this person is trying to figure out a way to convince you. I also think this person might be thinking about proposing. They really want to knock your socks off here. They've just got to figure out how to do it. They want you to look on the bright side. They may want you to see them as the Emperor. If it's a woman, she might be looking for an emperor. You need to know that she is highly motivated by having the finer things in life, and she is not doing well. She's not going to match what you have. Kings, my masculines. If it is a man, I do think that he wants to have this stable relationship in life with you. But with the final outcome as the Four of Swords, this is somewhat stressful. Clarifying this is Justice, that's you. Temperance, that's Sagittarius. And the Seven of Wands. Okay, this is more than a major choice with Justice. Something legal could be involved. A contract could be involved. A will, an estate. Someone may be sick. With the Angel of Temperance here, usually I get death. But because I have the Ten of Swords and the Devil and two angels, someone could be approaching the end of their life. They might be very sick. We were thinking about changing a will and a testament here, or possibly getting married. If it's nothing like that, it's like, look, this is a major choice. Someone needs a little bit more than a minute. Because Temperance is, it's almost cold shoulder, and the Seven of Wands is like, no, I kind of feel like this is you guys, like, I feel like you're saying to this person, I need you to put this fucking cup of love down and stop acting like an idealized teenager and be smart with me for a minute. I feel like that's what you're kind of trying to say. I feel like someone needs to be kind of reasonable here. I have the Tower, which is Scorpio. This is kind of a big deal. You might get some crazy, shocking news right now from an earth sign, maybe. Seven of Swords to the Ten of Cups. Someone might be trying to get away from their family, and I see evidence of that over here. Or doesn't want their family to know what's going on, maybe. Maybe doesn't want family to know what's going on. It will take strength. Some of you have a dog or a cat that you love. Yeah. Thinking about a mother figure as well. So overall, I feel like you guys need a hot minute here. So I wanted to use tarot and Lenormand, which, as many of you know, is a slightly different system from tarot. There are less cards. I kind of use it like an oracle deck, but I do follow the traditional Lenormand combinations. We have the Tree of Life, the dog or the puppy, but then the Rider, that's Aries, but then the mice. Okay, this is weird. First of all, this person may feel very loyal to family, but that's because that puppy's got no one else to walk him. Family may be very loyal to them. They may be very loyal to family. They seem to want to go on a new adventure or a new journey. They this is a carousel horse that goes around and around. This carousel horse is jumping off onto a rainbow. So that's like jumping off the roundy round. But there's something opportunistic about what they're doing. The mice are opportunists. They eat at night after the humans go to sleep. They take advantage of a situation. This person may have a family that is opportunistic. They themselves may possibly be opportunistic. I also see here this mouse, though, is trying to sever a tie. This isn't easy, though, to get off this carousel because of the loyalty and the deeply ingrained roots. This goes deep. And I was like, all right, well, show me this person. They are the Two of Swords, the Knight of Swords, the Three of Pentacles, and the Magician. Well, they're kind of scrambling. They have to make a split, quick decision. They're trying to get someone to cooperate with them. They'd like for you to cooperate with them. They're really going to prove themselves here. They're trying to make some kind of magic happen. This is a fast-moving person that will make quick, split decisions. They make things up as they go along, and they are calculated. Aries, they know what they're doing, and they could be an Aries, or an Aries is involved. Those people move quickly. Sometimes I almost think that they're Geminis because they move super fast. Aries is fast. And I was like, okay, well, what are they manifesting? They want to manifest the King of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Ten of Cups. So you could be dealing with a water sign. This water sign does have an intelligent side, though, and a very calculated side. I know what they want. They would like to have it all here. because they're not doing so well and they have been through something painful. Watch out for a person, like watch someone's motivations. Like it's important to discuss that. If they're a woman, they may want to quickly get out of a relationship and immediately get into one with you because they think you guys will love them. Even if it's a man, they could be a water sign with Aries in their chart, though. They do want, this is what they're manifesting. A loving man, or they are a very emotional man, may or may not be loving, certainly calculated. They want the karmic empire and they want the family unification. They say that they want this. They're suddenly like zoom, zoom, zoom. Now, the last love message I did for you guys, it was like, shit was going off. Like there was all these breakthroughs and all this happiness. I don't know if I'm picking up on the same storyline. I think I'm picking up on something kind of different. This person is making quick decisions, moving really quickly, rushing all around, getting all their resources together. They want to make this happen. They want to make something happen really quickly. But you need to know that they do have an opportunistic side, or they may have an opportunistic family. And again, there's a loyalty to something with also this opportunistic kind of thing. And that's not really good. I do think if it's a man, he's really trying to convince you big time. I also think that whether it's a man or a woman, they are highly motivated by money. They may be a little bit immature and idealistic as well. I can definitely see that you need a minute, Libra, because your overall cards are the Three of Wands. Well, you're like, okay, I'm going to turn my back on all of this for like the next couple of days and think about the future. I want some kind of a new opportunity in my life. That may or may not mean you don't want to be with this person. This person may have like kind of left you and hurt you, and they're going off and doing their own thing. And I don't know, they may tell you they're marrying their new girlfriend and you're like, fuck off. And they're just doing it to be controlling. I don't know. Regardless of whatever's going on here, you're like, all right, I got to think about the future. I need something with growth potential in my life. I definitely want to leave the past behind me. Anything that's disappointing me, I want to leave it behind me. And Temperance. You're Temperance. I was like, I knew it. They're Temperance. Because something's kind of going off here, but I feel like you're the Seven of Swords too, and Strength. Like you need a minute. You're like, I got to think about some other shit right now. And I need to create time. I need all the time in the world right now. Maybe you have a relationship with a Sagittarius now. Maybe you're just trying to be calm and peaceful. I wanted a little bit more on Temperance. And I got the Nine of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, and the King of Wands, a King of Swords again. Yeah, look, you're fine right where you are. Maybe you're starting a new relationship with a Sag or another air sign. In particular for my masculine Libra men, like my bachelors, dude, you don't need anybody right now. Your home looks, some of you, your homes look beautiful. Of course they do. You're a Libra. You're a Libra. Your home and your yard are absolutely beautiful. You protect your heart. You're here for strategy, solution. Even my ladies, I feel like even my women are in King energy right now, which is some of you are thinking about moving. Some of you are thinking about stuff for the future right now. I definitely think that you see yourself in a position of power and authority at this point. For some of you, this might be a real estate agent or somebody. I think you're doing well all by yourself right now. And your Lenormand was interesting. The dice, the fox, the sun, that's Leo energy, and then the mountain, Capricorn. I think that you think whatever's happening here, it would be a risk to get yourself involved. I think a part of you is willing to take the risk, but not in the beginning of October. You're going to act upon your own behalf. You're going to act upon your own behalf for sure. I think you have a lot of clarity right now. I think you feel as though God is favoring you at this moment, or spirit. And I think you also have clarity that to move forward, there may be a bit of a mountain to climb in this scenario. Yeah, I think some of you are thinking, I'm also hearing that some of you are thinking about moving or relocating. You're being divinely guided. You want to go somewhere where things are better for you. You may want to go somewhere where the topography of where the geography and topography is a bit different. I definitely think that if you're taking any risks, they're on your own behalf. You're not going to risk anybody else, and you're not going to risk yourself. You're feeling pretty good. There's a lot of work to be done for you. I don't think you're ready to make any big decision here. For some of you, this is a business deal. Or business opportunity. This is just some stuff you may need to know about a business partner. Don't make any decisions right now. The Four of Swords is I need a minute. And overall, again, like what you need to know is, I feel like with will change, details, and rock bottom, like someone in this scenario has hit rock bottom. You need to see those details, Libra, before you do anything with that person. Someone has to have the will to change, not just a big dream. Like, congrats if that's your dream, having it all. What are you going to do to get there? I don't know that this person can at the moment. Don't let someone sell you some big dream. And if they want you to change a will, a legal will, look at the details because something's not quite right. I'm also hearing that for some of you, someone wants to buy a property of yours. Maybe. Don't let them be controlling. I feel like someone might be trying to convince you to marry them as well. Not quite sure why, which is why I'm going to do an extended. So watch your money, Libra. You have a lot here. This person may think they can have it all with you. But you're the one that needs to get the last word here, Libra. Stay in king energy right now. You've reached a level of mastery, so use it. Use that wisdom. I am going to do an extended to see more of how this person sees you and what it is they truly want in a future prediction with a timestamp, a timeline for it. If you feel like you need the extended, the link to that will be at the top of the description below this video. I'm always listening to the universe for you, Libra. Take care. I love you guys. I'll see you next time.